I just say a word. Thank you very much for all of you being here, and it's always the greatest of pleasures to be in Dubai and to be in UAE. Not only in terms of all of us at the film fraternity from India who have been given a huge amount of boost every time we've come here, but because I think the warmth and the kindness that all of you show. So I want to thank everyone on the dais with me who's helped us put this together. I want to specifically, not because in any other capacity, but as a namesake producer of this film, I'd like to introduce each of my cast members a little individually. On my leftmost is one of the greatest achievers our country has produced in terms of technicians. I would really like you to give a big round of applause to this master of sound and Oscar recipient, Mr. Rasool Pukuti. And after him is the little baby? Where's the little baby there? Where's the one? The true hero of our film. We have not in any which way gone out of our way to promote him or talk about him, because I can say it with full confidence that amongst all the actors and the directors and people who have worked on this film, the one person who does not need to be introduced, but his work will speak for himself, is this young boy who's made this film possible. So a big round of applause for this little baby, Arman. My friend and someone who saw this dream has had immense patience for 5 years working on this. And the nicest quality of this director, I've worked with at least 60 or 55 directors from my country, and without in any which way questioning their integrity and honesty to work, I would really like to say that this man has just quietly, behind the scenes, tirelessly seen this dream, and as he sits here today, he's the most nervous, and he still does not know if he's made a wonderful and the best film in the world or not, and that, I think, is the best quality of the most creative person. I really want to welcome amidst Dubai, maybe for the first time, this wonderful, great director, Anubhav Sinha. Thank you, Anubhav. And amongst, I'll come to Ravan the last, the title of this film. So I will talk about these beautiful ladies. Shahana, who I've always felt is genuinely the most talented actor our country has produced. I've been a big fan of her. And in this film, I went and told her that maybe the role will not do justice to you, but it would really make the film very special. So I'm so glad that she agreed to be part of this. And I can assure you that one of the finest performances that you will see in any cinema in the world will come from this young girl here. So thank you, Shana. Thank you very much. And of course, the most beautiful, the most charismatic, the most successful little young girl who I've known since childhood. And I acted with her many years ago and got to learn that if you believe, if you're happy, and if you're just coming and doing your job without in any which way getting into the politics of it all or trying to take it seriously, creativity comes out the best. And we are the most fortunate in this film to have this young girl, this beautiful lady, play the role of a mother and my wife. And then I also have an affair with her in the film, so which is even fantastic. I mean, if I had my way, I would cast her in every role and utilize it to be opposite me. So thank you to the most beautiful and most successful actors of our time. And this film is about, strangely, about the bad guy in a way that it can teach you to be good. I don't think people think that evil exists because of good. I think it's the opposite. There is evil in the hearts of men. All of us from the Garden of Eden have decided to be bad, go against the wish of God, Allah, and so evil has existed since time immemorial. And if it wasn't for evil, there would be no goodness in the world. That's why the title of the film, Ravan, and could not have been played by a more sexy evil man in the world. The most handsome, I can assure you, when I was young, I don't know how many of you people here in Dubai know that Ravan is really mythologically very scary looking. But this Ravan is someone, when I'm sure girls will watch, will say, I hope this time evil wins. So introducing my friend and the protagonist of the film, Ravan Arjun Rampal. Thank you. Actually, to be really honest, even I don't know. I don't even, I'm not even sure whether I should be agreeing with your statement. But there are places in the world, especially when I come to Dubai and UAE, and I understand that without understanding the language, without knowing the culture, people still love me. I think I've just been blessed. I'm just lucky. I have just worked with some of the finest people who've made me look good. Personally, if you ask me, I really have no idea why people around the world to like me for so many years. I'm personally not such a nice guy, actually. I'm very boring, but I'm glad it's happening like this, and I thank you all for it. But if I knew the secret, then I think I won't be famous. This is such an emotional thing that you ask me. I think all of us here, I think Allah has been kind to all of us to give us this position, this muqam, this place that we can entertain people. But let me tell you on behalf of all of us, however we look, however we read on papers, however you think of us, deep down inside, all of us are very humane and are very thankful that we have been given this opportunity to make people happy. And as you speak about your child, I can tell you all of us on stage have this dua in our hearts that Allah make your baby as well as possible, as soon as possible, okay? And when we do these things, we don't think we're doing anything special. We don't think it is a favor or it's something that we think is a part of our social service. We really believe and feel for all this, because if Allah has been kind to us, He has been for a reason that we can spread this kindness. So we wish we can do this all over the place and help all mothers and all parents. And let me just tell you, if there is a disability in a child, the child is more special and closer to Allah. So I think it's a blessing. All are God's children then. Yeah, actually the whole film's message is that, if I can say it in Hindi, if you understand, बनता नहीं superhero muscle या metal part से, बनता है superhero सिर्फ अपने हाथ से. So as long as you have goodness in your heart, you'll be a superhero. The last line of our film is that when the kid is told, as long as you have goodness in your heart, you will be a superhero. So be a superhero with a heart. Thank you.
I should say that my name is Khan was a big boom in the film industry and outside the film industry. So why it took you that much time to come with another movie, which is
It takes about a year to make a regular film, a year and a half. And then I was injured for about 2-3 months. And this film required about years of pre-production. And I was injured. And films take about a year and a half. It's not that I was trying to hold back. I keep working. So I've done 2 films. I've done this and I've finished on 2. So I've not been sitting lazy at home, if that's what you're thinking. But in today's world, there are so many channels, there's so many platforms, there's so much medium that we can utilize to inform everyone about the film that we are making. And the more different the film is, the more information we need to give. So I believe, and maybe rightly after you see the film, that Ravan is a little different genre for the subcontinental filmmaking style. I think only Krish and Drona have been in the recent past been films about superheroes. So one needed to inform people about different aspects. So as we sit here and talk today, the young lady still does not know what the superpower is, which is something you normally know in a superhero film in the Western world. So there are a lot of new things that a Hindi film is offering. So we thought we should inform people much earlier. That's why the marketing like this, and also, it has to be an informed choice for the viewers before they come into the cinema theater. I think that's what our belief is. We cannot misinform you. We need to inform you, and that's why the marketing is a big role in this film, because I hope everyone comes there with certain knowledge of what they're going to see, so they don't get thwarted or taken aback or get confused. And I think now we've been able to tell everyone that the superhero is Jeevan, Ravan is the villain, and it's a story about a family. So I think those messages gone across very thankfully because of a lot of partnerships, and including Rashid's partnership now. I think it's been really kind that everyone's come on board to help us bring the film to everyone.
راح نطلع فاصل قصير ونرجع نكمل وياكم بولود 100%.